There's a realtor in your city right now who's going to eat your lunch on YouTube. And they're not smarter than you. They're not better on camera than you. They just figured out something before you did. And that's that they're using AI to do the work of an entire content team. The scripting, the titles, the editing, the cutting of shorts, all of it. The stuff that used to take a weekend now takes an afternoon. And I'm going to show you the exact system in this video for free. No fluff, no sign up for my course. By the end of this video, you'll be able to make a month's worth of content in a single sitting. So let's get into it. Let's clear something up because it's stopping a lot of realtors. AI is not here to replace you on YouTube or on any social media platform. A robot reading a script is not going to sell houses. People buy from you. So what is it actually for then? It deletes the 3 jobs that made most realtors quit. They quit because of the work, not because they're lazy, but there's just a lot going on, right? So on top of everything that you're already doing, you have the scripting, the editing, the cutting of shorts, the titles, the thumbnails, and doing that at 11 p.m. after you worked a full day and you have another full day tomorrow, it's just not ideal. That's the part that AI eats. It doesn't take your face off the screen, it takes the grunt work off your plate, which means that the only reason 90% of real estate agents quit YouTube just goes away. And that's the whole pitch. That's why this changes everything for you specifically. Now, here's the uncomfortable truth about your market. Most realtors are either scared of AI, or they're too lazy to learn it. They think it's cheating or it's complicated or not authentic. And that's good. Let them continue to think that. Because every agent who sits out is handing you a head start. And that gap in your market is just not going to be won by who's the best realtor. It's going to be won by who shows up the most. And AI lets one person show up like a team of 5. You don't need to beat every agent in town at real estate. You just need to outproduce them on the internet. And with these tools, a single agent working smart can bury an entire brokerage that's doing it the old-fashioned way. That advantage has an expiration date, so keep that in mind. So use it while it's still weird. The biggest mistake that realtors make with AI is that they type, write me a YouTube script about buying a home. And then they post whatever that AI platform spits out. Please don't do that. It'll sound like a brochure a robot wrote. And that's because it is. Here's the move instead. You don't want AI's brain, okay? You want your brain organized. So let's flip it. Tell AI that you're a real estate producer, that you want it to ask you 10 questions about first-time home buyers in your city, one at a time. Then just answer out loud like you're talking to a client, or type it. It takes your actual knowledge, your real numbers, your real stories, and structures it into a clean outline. So you provide the soul and AI provides the skeleton. The idea here is that you use your expertise organized by a machine, and then the videos that you could make from that are built in minutes. Have you ever sat down to film and thought, I don't know what to make a video about? Well, AI kills that forever. You can open up any AI chat and paste, I'm a realtor in blank city. List the 30 questions home buyers and home sellers here are typing into Google, ranked by how close they are to actually buying. Boom. That's your next 30 videos, not random ideas. The exact questions real people in your market are searching for right now. You can even ask it to write the titles the way that buyers would search them and group them into community videos, cost of living videos, FAQs if you wanted to. 10 minutes of typing just replaced a month's worth of what should I post about? Your content calendar is now a copy and paste away. So the first line of your video decides if anyone watches the rest. It's the single most important sentence you'll say. So why do people write it once and hope? Here's what to do instead. After you got your topic, you can tell AI, give me 20 different opening hooks for this video. Make them curiosity gaps, bold claims, and questions. It'll fire back 20 swings in 5 seconds. Now let's say 15 of them will probably be mediocre, but the other 5 are gonna be fire. And those 5 hooks that you probably would have not written on your own is the difference between no views and a couple hundreds, if not thousands of views. You're not paying for the 15 to 20 hooks, you're paying for the one that you would have never written in the first place. So let the machine take the swings so that you can just pick the winner. Now here's where most realtors leak leads without even knowing. Someone watches your video, works up the courage, and leaves a comment, "How's the market in blank city right now?" And it just sits there for days, unanswered. That person cooled off and moved on, found another realtor. You had a warm lead and you let it go cold in your notifications. See, AI can fix that. It drafts a genuine, helpful reply to every comment and DM in your voice in seconds. No raised hand ever gets ignored. Every comment becomes a conversation, and every conversation is a chance to say, "Happy to help, wanna hop on a quick call and I'll walk you through it." The video gets the attention, the reply books the appointment. Most agents pour everything into making the video and completely ignore the part that actually turns a viewer into a client. Don't be most agents. The leads are sitting in your comments right now. So let me guess, you're fine talking to people all day. You do it for a living. But the second you have to edit a video, you'd rather clean the garage, right? Here's the unlock. There are now editors where you can edit a video by editing the text. It transcribes what you said, and you just delete the words on the page. It cuts the video to match every every awkward pause. One click, gone. So you don't need to become a video editor. You need to be able to delete sentences. If you can read, you can do this. See, there's no more excuses on, I don't know how to edit, I don't know where to find an editor. There's just no more excuses. Quick reality check. Most people watching shorts have the sound off. They're scrolling in bed, they're in a waiting room next to their partner that's sleeping. Maybe it's a baby sleeping in the room. If your video only works with sound, you're invisible to them. See, AI can fix that in one click. Auto-generated captions, big, bold, word for word, so someone can get your entire point without ever turning the volume up. Some tools will punch up your key phrases so that the important line hits. And thumbnails, AI will generate 10 versions of different texts so that you can pick the one that pops. This used to require a graphic designer. Now it's a button. The stuff that made professional channels look professional is free to you now. So there's no excuse to look amateur anymore. And so then here's where things get a little ridiculous, but in your favor. You film one 8-minute long video, watch how far AI can stretch it. It automatically finds the best moments and cuts them into 12 vertical shorts. Captions burned in, framed for your face, no editor, no lost Saturday. It even writes the blog version for your website, and that's Google traffic. It drafts an email to your database, writes the captions for every platform. It even pulls the 3 best quotes for graphics. One afternoon of filming just became a week of showing up everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, your blog, your email, your newsletter, Google. Same footage, and you didn't write any of it for repurposing. The machine did the copying while you went for a showing. And that's not working harder. That's one input with 20 outputs. All of this sounds great, but let's get to the honest part, because I'm not going to sell you a fairy tale. AI has one big danger. It makes everyone sound the same. Smooth, generic, forgettable. If you post exactly what it gives you, you blend into a sea of a million other bland realtor videos. So here's the rule that keeps you winning. Use AI for the skeleton, never for the soul. The outline, the titles, the editing, the captions, let the machine handle that. But the stories, the real number your clients were shocked by, the honest take of which neighborhood is overpriced, that has to come from you. That's stuff that no AI can invent because it never sat at your closing table. AI makes the average agent sound average faster. It makes the specific agent unstoppable. So be specific. Here's the trick that almost nobody's using yet, and it compounds. Your videos give you data, how long people watched, where they dropped off, what titles were clicked. Most realtors ignore it because they just don't know how to read it. AI reads it for you. Take a screenshot of your analytics, paste it, and ask, where am I losing viewers? What should I change in my next video? It'll tell you that your intros are too long or your titles are too vague and exactly how to fix it. That's a $500 an hour consultation for free, on demand, every single week, every single day. You're not just making videos just to make them, you're getting measurably better every time. That one gap between you and the agents that won't do it is just gonna get wider every single month. It's gonna compound quietly in your favor. So everything I showed you will have a different app name in 6 months. So that's fine. Just don't get attached to the tool. Get attached to the move. And the move is use AI to delete the work so that the only thing that's left for you is being the expert on camera. That's it. That's the whole 2026 and beyond playbook. Here's your homework. Today, not someday, open any AI chat, whether it's Claude, Gemini, ChatGPT, Perplexity, whatever it is that you want to use, and type in, I'm a real estate agent, you're my producer, ask me 10 questions about the best neighborhoods for families in my city, and then answer them out loud. Let it build your outline, and then film it on your phone. You just made a video that would have taken you a week in under an hour. That's the future, and it's sitting right in your pocket right now. So go use it. I know I just gave you the entire system. There's no gatekeeping, no upsell. Go build your AI producer. Make 30 videos, cut them into hundreds of shorts. You can absolutely do this yourself. And if you do, I'll be genuinely happy for you. But here's the one honest catch. Even with AI, there's still a system that you have to run every week on top of selling houses. The tools got easier, but the consistency is still there. And if the consistency is still a problem for you, that's gonna be the part that quietly kills most real estate agents. And that's exactly the part that my team runs for realtors. The AI stack, the editing, the shorts, the posting, the thumbnails, the titles. So all that you need to really do is show up to talk. So if you'd rather just have the whole machine handled, there's a free 30-minute call with me linked below. No pitch, we'll just point you in the right direction so that you can run it yourself or have us run it. Either way, it's there. And if you like this video and it helped you in any way, shape, or form, please give it a like, share it with another real estate agent in your circle. Be sure to watch the next video as it will continue to help you in this journey of starting to generate leads on YouTube.